Welcome back to my Minecraft server. Today I'm going to be showing off the railroad track, how much I've gotten done, and the second village since it's done. We're starting off at Yasha's house because this is the furthest point away that's connected to the rail line. You can see that fog out there in the distance. That's because I had to turn my view distance all the way to the smallest because now I'm using DBCraft. And with the texture pack installed, and then the textures for all the mods I have installed, the Minecraft uses 7 gigs, when I just looked at it just a minute ago, of memory. So to get my frame rate back down to where I could record it, where it's actually watchable, I had to drop the view distance to the lowest amount, because before I was getting like 22 frames a second. And now it's up to about 30-ish. Which is really sad because my computer is a real good computer. So I gotta find a better way of getting these textures in the game. I know before I was actually putting them in the mods themselves, and it didn't use nearly as much memory. Which is probably what I'm gonna do again. But that means I'm also gonna have to have 2 separate mod packs. One for people with high-end computers and one with slow computers. The whole reason I did it this way, where you put it in the resource pack, so you could only, have to share one file, but it's too memory intensive. It is nice to see all the different color animals again, though. Anyways, the track comes right around here through this mountain here. Man, that's a lot better looking. And then I built this tunnel for the train, or this bridge, I should say. Let's go out to about the middle here and let's turn the view distance up a little bit. Yeah, if this video ends up looking real crappy, y'all won't see it. Turn it up to normal. Alright, now I can see my castle. Or the wall for where the castle would be. Eventually I gotta get back to building the inside. I haven't made up my mind on what I'm gonna do. I might build a castle in there, which will go way up above the wall, or I might build a town in there. I don't really want to build a town since I already have 2 villages, but we'll see. Well, that's not too bad. Still got the fog out there, which I like the fog effect. It makes it where you don't see popping. If we have time, we'll go look at my sister's house. Finally figured out where she's at, because she's on right now, see. And so I went out there and looked at her place. Then we got another tunnel. Right now I just got holes in the roof for light. But eventually these are going to be filled back in. We'll probably put torches in here, or lanterns. Probably not lanterns, because lanterns stick out. I mean, they're physical objects. Torches, they do stick out, but you ain't got to worry about hitting them. This might have to be taller, too. There she goes, she's using lava again. She must be using it for fuel, because she's in the nether. That's what dim 1 is the nether. Dim-1 is the nether, and then dim 1 is the end. There's also a dim 2 and 3, but they don't actually have worlds. They're for that forge micro blocks, which comes with the forge. And the only person that can actually make the blocks is me, because I know how, but because there's no actually recipes in there for them. There's probably a fix for that. I just haven't looked for it. No, I've been looking for a way to get Enchant More and Enchant Plus to work together, Enchanting Plus, but I haven't found a way yet. And then boom, look at that, there's the first village connected to the rail line. Alright. Since we're in the village, let's go ahead and show off the changes here. We built us a Tinkerer's smelter from the Tinkerer's construct. Right now there is molten glass in there. It looks like this. See? Before the molten glass, before I installed the DBCraft texture pack again, the molten glass was actually a bluish color, which didn't look right for glass. And this is a little better, but glass still doesn't like this when it gets molted. So I'm not sure where they got their reference pictures from, but it's not right. I got 23 blocks in there. Eventually I'm going to empty that back out because I need to, we built this because we need a specialty part to make the drawbridge, and this is the only machine in the game that can make it. And I finally think I figured out the bee thing. So those beehives, you have to break them, and they give you bees and honey. And then you put the bees in here to breed them and to get honey. But this one doesn't have a queen in it. No flowers. And this one does have queens, but we need flowers. So I wonder if I just need to plant some flowers in the village somewhere. Okay, let's continue our tour. Okay, we go out here and hop on the track again. Eventually there will be a train on here. I do have MineCraft installed now. Let's just fly. Hopefully this is how fast the train will be going when it's on here. See, I'm not done with this bridge yet, because I still got to round off the top on it. I did the bottom. I did that one. The cobble almost looks a brownish color here, but when you get on the grass, it's darker. That's the new biome thing with the lighting, or when the biome changes, the blocks will change color too. That's why you see lighter grass in the dirt and lighter or darker dirt towards the grass. It's a real neat effect. And the reason I built all these up is because I installed Archimedes ships. So we'll be able to build boats and stuff now, and you'll need to be able to go at least under the bridges. If you build your boat any bigger than that, that's your own fault. Don't expect to be going under there. And see, I started working on this one before that one, because I actually worked the bridges in reverse. I started, because Brandon's, or Dark Ice Water's land is out there. I started the bridges over there and started working this way, back towards the village. Because I wasn't sure where they would intersect and connect, so I worked it backwards on this one. Yeah, we go down here, and he's got him a little entryway right here. I would have went a little more hidden than this, but it looks good. So you go down in here. Got a nice ocean view. And it goes up here. And right here there's going to be a switch. I haven't got around to building it. A switch track. And then an auto switcher will be right here. So basically when the train comes up here, it'll have a holder right here that stops it. So your cargo will be back, you know, on this track back here. Hopefully it won't cause no slide back. I won't know until we get it built though. And then there'll be an auto switcher here, and there'll be a block with a button right here. Now if you, probably 2 blocks with 2 buttons and a hold rail right here. And if you want to continue going straight, you'll press the straight button, which will be here. And then the track, or the hold rail will let go and you'll go forward. But if you want to park the train over here, and this is where the track to park the train will be, he'll probably have his own custom locomotive for transporting items, which will be parked here most of the time. And if that's the case, we'll make another in track or a custom park track over here and leave this in track here. But then you'll press the button for the in track, and then the auto switcher will switch, and then you just pull it right up in here and unload the passengers or the cargo or whatever. If it's going to be a cargo train, we'll probably make different lines: a cargo line, a passenger line, and then his personal train. And that way we can build offloaders and stuff that'll just pump the items right out of the cargo trains and into storage somewhere where you won't see it, probably underground, and then from that storage to his containers. But anyways, if we continue going straight, I haven't built this yet. It took forever just to get this stuff done. I was working on these rails for at least 2 days, and that's at least 5 or 6 hours a day, because I had to make all the rails first. Because the rails I had made, I had like 600 something of them. I used all of them before I even got to the spawn village. And so I had to make more, a lot more. Okay, if we go this way, there will be a bridge right here, coming from here to here. I know that much. But then when you get up over here, I might make a tunnel that goes through here. But I'm going to have to start at this village first, because the village is a little to the left of where the track would be if I run it straight. And I don't want to have to go to the village and then turn and make a dip and then come back out of the village with the track. I'd rather go straight to the village, which means there will probably be a bend out here somewhere before we get to the town. So what I'll do is I'll start at the town and work my way backwards, and I'll go all the way to the water, and that'll be the example track. And then I'll figure out where I want the turn to be. See, this is village 2. This is the one I was working on in that video. There was 3 tiers. I got it all fixed up. I went with the original gravel. It actually looked really good in the vanilla Minecraft, and it looks even better with the DBCraft texture pack. And instead of getting rid of all the water, I decided to make bridges. Just like that. It looks really good. And now you can actually get up to the farms, because you can just hop off the bridge here and get to the farms. And as you can tell, the villagers do it too. And the water I had to fix because it was actually one lower than this, and the villagers were getting stuck. So I did have to cheat a little to get this fixed. Because water buckets, I could have done it with water buckets, but it would take forever. So I just did /item water 100, and I had like 30 blocks left when I got done, but it filled out nicely. And the train station is going to be right here. I'm going to destroy this building, and then I might just modify it because it's about the right height. And what I'll do is it's going to be sticking out partially over here. That way the train could come in and park without having to actually go in the village. And then they'll unload here and then get off. And I'll build a sidewalk to it, because it's going to be scooted a little further back. It's probably going to be twice the length going this way. At least twice the length, because it's what? 4 across, which means there's only 2 room inside. Yeah, it'll definitely be 8 across, which will put it out to right here, which means there'll be 6 blocks of room inside. And then the whole thing will be scooted back. I might leave it the same width though, because that's about the right width. But I just want the train to be long enough to pull in, people get out, and then be right in the village and go. It's nice to see the different mobs back too. I'm still looking for a way to put a custom shop in, I might just have to go with sign shops. I really don't want to do that, but it's better than nothing. If I do that though, it'll be, you know, I'll probably make one store, like one building, and then the whole walls will be shops all over it. That way, you know, you only have one place to go. Now, if it was if I could get customizable NPCs, or find a way to change the code, because I don't know nothing about coding in Java. If this was Skyrim, it would be different, but look at that, there's a creeper inside the wall. Yeah, I'm not finished here. I still got to put the lamps on the post on the outside of the city. I haven't got around to it. I've been busy doing other stuff, helping Black Ice Water with his train station so we could connect it. And see, the other day I spent, I don't know, 2 hours building that smithy, so we could get that one specialty part, and then when we find out we could make clear glass out of it, well, I spent a couple hours doing that. So basically I wasted a whole bunch of time yesterday not doing anything worth recording. And it wasn't even yesterday, it was the day before that, I think. What is today? Tuesday? And this video will go up way after that, but yeah, it was Sunday when I did all that stuff. Yesterday, I spent most of the day getting this texture pack to work. Yeah. Oh, I also built a pump, so I can start pumping that oil in the first village. Let's go ahead and go there. Might help if I spell it right. Okay, oh, I don't even have it on me. I'm gonna have to go back to my house. I'm also gonna need some engines to make it pump. Stupid baddies. I might adjust this fence to match it up out there. That way when the baddies come in right here, the guards can actually hit them, because right now they're having trouble. They jump up here and have to hit them. Try to hit them at least. And sometimes the zombies will get stuck on that post right there and just stand there and moan and moan and moan until the sun comes up. It's annoying. Okay, yeah, let's go back to my fort. Let's store some stuff and get the pump. I also need to build some redstone engines. There's the pump. Put the tools up. Yeah, I have all these tools on me because I was trying to get that enchant more working, because it has enchantments for fishing rods and all kinds of stuff. But it doesn't want to work with it, because enchanting plus, it says right on the page that it will work with any mod that adds more enchantments to the game, but for some reason I cannot get it to work with enchant more, and it's really annoying, because it's the only mod that adds enchantments that I actually want to use. What are them white things? Iron chisel. Oh, that's from the Tinkerer's Construction. I don't like the way the bees look with the forestry texture pack add-on. I might go in there and delete the textures for them, because the original bees were cute, and these look more like real bees, and I hate bees in real life. Ugh, they're creepy. Not to mention they sting you and they hurt. Okay. Got anything in my backpack? No. Okay, let's redstone engine. What the heck? No. Oh, I'm in cheat mode. Okay, let's put all them back. I need the recipe. I wonder if there's a way to make recipes show up in cheat mode. I need a piston, 2 wooden gears, and glass. I'm actually going to need a lot. I think it takes 3 engines to power the pump, plus an engine to move the liquid. So I need at least 4 engines, so I need 8 gears, 4 pistons, 4 glass, and a whole bunch of wood to make all this stuff. Whoa, wait a minute, I just got rid of these things. What? Okay, what the heck? Normally when you put cheat mode on, if you go over here and drop this thing in here, it deletes it. Right? Gone? Okay, let's turn it back to normal mode. Recipe. Okay, well that was weird. Okay, we'll get this. Let's bust it up into some planks. Okay, I'm gonna need, what, 8 gears? So let's go ahead and turn this into sticks. Takes 4 to make a gear. 4 times 8. 16, 30, wait. 32 sticks. Right? Oops, that's too many. Nine gears, okay. What do I need to make the piston? Might help if I spell it right. Wood, cobble. I make so many of these things, you'd think I would have this memorized by now, but not enough items makes it where you don't have to memorize things, pretty much. Makes you dependent upon it. Let's see, I need at least 4 pistons. I know that's wrong right there. Then the wood goes on top. Then the redstone, then the iron. Okay, 4 pistons. So I've been watching this show, Bitten. It's got the girl from Smallville that played Supergirl. It's a pretty good show. And she is super adorable in this show. Smoking hot adorable. And then the fact that she's a werewolf makes it even better because she's super strong. Which is awesome too. Okay, let's put the iron back over here. Okay, what else did I need? Oh yeah, I spelled it wrong. No wonder. Oh, really? D. There we go. Glass. And wood. I don't know if I have any glass left. No, I don't. I need to go to spawn. I know there's some there. Now, whether I can use clear glass or not, I don't know. Hey ladies. Hanging out in the spawn house? They waiting on some new guys to spawn in. Okay, I know there's some clear glass in here. Not sure if this will work though. Gear, piston, wood. Okay, evidently clear glass does not work. So it needs to be standard glass. Well, that's a pain. Let's go back to my home. Okay, well, this is going to be the end of the episode here. The next episode we will pick up right here.